Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Brooks Price Action Weekend Market Update. My name's Tim Fairweather, and today I'm going to be covering the FTSE 100 futures. Each week, I review the price action on the higher time frame charts, get an idea for day traders how to position themselves for next week. All right, hi everyone. Let's look at the FTSE 100 on the monthly chart. So you can see we had a buy signal last month, which triggered. So good bull bar above the moving average. I thought we were sitting at some higher time frame measured move targets, but as long as we're getting bull bars closing on their high, and as long as there's a gap to the moving average, then they're going to be treated as buy signals. That means there's more likely to find buyers above and below. This is a tight trading range, and it could be a ledge in there, but we're still always in long. Bears can argue, here's an inside bar, we went below it, so we've had one leg, two legs. Is this two legs sideways for one more leg? Or is this leg one, pause, leg two, and this is leg three, and now we're in breakout mode? Either way, this is a tight trading range, and you've got hesitation to buy up here. Because we're in a bull channel, I think more traders will buy small and then scale in. If a trader sold below this inside bar, they had a good entry bar, then they got surprised. So they need to exit, maybe sell more above, maybe they get back. If you didn't sell the inside bar and you instead sold this bear bar, you got triggered and now you're trapped and we're about to run your stop. That could be the motivation we need to go a little bit higher. But considering we've been sitting here for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months, I don't think there's any rush coming into Christmas. All right, so what about the FTSE on the weekly chart? Well, tight trading range here. This is what I was talking about on the monthly chart. Everything overlapping, no rush for stop entries. You can see it's most bearish right down the bottom of the trading range and most bullish at the top. There's still a monthly high one to go and pick up. That's in case you bought the top tick of one of those monthly bars. You can see here some profit taking. Probably sellers, like we said earlier, this is 4 bear bars down. Really good chance of selling above that bear spike, betting you can scale in higher and get back to your entry. You take a break even on the first, you make money on your second. Not a lot of bulls wanting to buy up there. And that makes sense. This is a bear micro channel and this is a bull micro channel. Big down, big up, probably confusion. Traders are concerned they're buying in the top of a trading range. A safer place to buy is actually back down the lows, maybe at the gap above this bar, maybe around the moving average under a bull bar. We're back in this sideways range, and I think it's going to be tough for stop entry traders. If I had to be long or flat, I would choose long. We're above both moving averages. I think if you buy here and scale in lower, I think you'll be okay. But I also think any bears in here have not been put under pressure. Every time they sold above a bear bar, they've made money. And they're going to keep doing that until they get stuck. So still sideways to up. It might drift back to the moving average, 8213. Under here, it's obviously not a great buy above that bull doji. A lot of computers will see this as a bear bar because it closed near its low. I don't think it's a good sell under there. There's actually a small gap. Let's just check. The high of that is 74.84. The low of that is 74.66. No, okay, so that gap closed by a tick, but you're still a bull micro channel. This was a breakout. Probably needs a second leg. This is a breakout, probably needs a second leg. The result is probably sideways. So that's FTSE on the weekly chart. So FTSE on the daily chart. So we said huge bull spike here, needs a second leg up, probably going to be a spike in channel. Bulls sitting in a channel, another 5 bull bars. This can be 1, pause, 2, and maybe this needs a couple legs sideways to down to the moving average. That was an inside bar, which is the end of the leg, and we've just gone below it. So bears argue we're in a trading range. They think we're at the top. They probably want to go for the moving average, but you're making the assumption you know where the top is. The top could be all the way up at the all-time high. So if a bear is selling here, they're probably looking to sell up here as well to make money on that trade. I'd prefer to be waiting to get long again. I think, okay, if you're long, you see this bar, you get out below. Other traders see this bull spike and they say, well, I think the target's a test of the all-time high, at least the top of this last sell climax, and maybe higher. And we might be going down to test that entry. It's been a bit difficult for bulls to buy a high one here. Most of them have reversed and they have to get back out of their entry. Here's a spike up, pull back and a buy signal, failed. Spike, pull back and buy signal, failed. You could get out break even. Spike, pull back, buy signal, failed. You get out of break even. So it looks like the strategy is as soon as there's a buy signal, even if it goes down, buy lower, break even first entry, profit on the second. Still always in long, not expecting this to drop straight down. Where's the measured move target? That's the end of the second last leg. So maybe that's the measured move there. This is a high one. Bulls will get a chance for a high two. Because that's a new spike and this is the low of the channel, I think there are good odds we'll come down and test this channel and start to go sideways. And then the decision will be, is it a measured move up to a new all-time high Christmas, or do we collapse back down to the 200 moving average? At this stage, I think it will be sideways to up. And that is FTSE 100 for next week. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you found that valuable. If you've got any further questions, please feel free to put them in the comments below. For those of you on the Brooks Price Action Discord, you can also reach me on there under Tim F. If you're in the Brooks Price Action trading room, you'll be able to catch me live trading tomorrow night. Otherwise, please tune into my channel. I'll be posting new videos through the week. Have a great trading week, and I'll see you next weekend.